Hi, I'm Hema Shah, GBTA CFO, and I'm joining you here live from GBTA 2026 APAC conference in Singapore from our broadcast studio. And I'm delighted to be joining you here with our CEO and co-founder of Travelin.AI, Roy Golden, and also our Venture Connect APAC winner. Thanks for being here, Roy.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
So let's go right into it. A few questions. Tell me a little bit about how you started Travelin.AI and any suggestions for any startups listening in.
Yeah, absolutely. So the idea from Travelin.AI actually came me working for Cisco Systems, where I tried to add my wife and my daughter to a business trip I was taking, and which was not possible. So I thought to myself, I must not be the only one wanting to do the trip as such, and that gave us actually the idea to rethink how business travel actually occurs. And we worked with a number of procurement directors and employees to actually build a solution bottom up based on the feedback of the employees. So for us, it was absolutely core to get to save the employees time when they're booking the business trip, and then also enabling them to combine the business and leisure trip into one booking, where we then with our split payment technology enable them to identify and separate all the costs between business and leisure, with that solving my own pain problems that I had working at Cisco.
Okay, great. And from your start to your journey here, any suggestions that you'd share with any of our startups?
With our startups, I think there's two suggestions I would like to share. I'm sure a lot of other CEOs will share different type of feelings and recommendations. I think the two key things I learned is passion is not traction, right? So, and you should definitely differentiate between that. Just because you're passionate about something, it does not mean you will get the traction of it, right? So I think you have to first confirm, is there actually traction for what you're trying to do?
Right.
And the second thing I would say is solve a problem.
Yes, I was just going to say
Solve
that.
always a problem, a real problem, a big problem, and validate that people, and that's the only time where actually people want to pay for it, if you really solve their problem.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
And if you could tell me a little bit about Travelin.AI and how will Venture Connect help you accelerate your plans and program in the coming year?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was super appreciative of what you guys have done and enabled us. I think that's such an important program to actually be part of. It gives us really the time, the space, and the audience, very importantly, when it comes to the potential customers and potential investors, to meet with them and to be able to share with them our innovation, and also learn from other fellow startups what they're doing and about their journey. And that was quite crucial. And we already landed 5 meetings because of this amazing exposure that we had with several banks, with several TMCs. So we're absolutely super delighted. Now, thanks to you guys, I have meetings in 3 different time zones.
Wow. So no sleep, but lots
No
of
sleep
meetings.
again, once again.
And keep me posted on how they go about. Is this your first time attending GBTA? I don't think so.
I attended a couple of
future?
times. I was very fortunate to be also part of another panel in Hamburg on the main stage, where we discussed also the future of business travel. Always extremely super excited when I joined GBTA, see very familiar faces, but then also to learn firsthand from procurement directors, global business managers, on how they're seeing that the world of travel is changing, and how Travelin.AI and other solutions can actually help them to achieve that change.
Okay, great. So hopefully we'll see you at many more GBTA events.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Roy. Thanks for joining us. And thank you all for listening in to Broadcast Studio here at GBTA APAC 2026 conference.